What's up? This is Vince Carter. You're listening to the 3-Point Conversion. Check it out.
You know, obviously you grew up here, and your brother played for the Lakers, and your dad had the hope that, you know, all three of you and your brothers would play for the Lakers. How does that make the Lakers different than another NBA opponent you might face?
To be honest, I don't really look at teams differently. I mean, I go to every game with the same approach, going in to try to get a win, and that's pretty much it.
Bill, go ahead.
Hey, LaMelo, I also cover the Lakers and remember, you know, when you were a teenager, you being around Staples Center a lot, going on the road with your dad to Laker games. I'm wondering, how did that experience at that age help prepare you for everything you're encountering now that you're in the league yourself?
At that age, I feel like it was a cool little experience. Other than that, I really can't think of too much, honestly. Going back then, I just think of like Lithuania and stuff like that, real far away. So yeah, don't have too much.
Sorry to cut you off. I just wonder if there's lessons that you learned, or, you know, it seems like that's kind of like an instruction manual that a lot of guys coming into the league don't get. They don't get to see that at that age. And I wondered if that maybe was like some kind of cheat code for you.
I mean, no, I'll just say I was enjoying life, I guess. I wasn't really looking at it like that.
Dan Wakey, go ahead.
Hey, Mo. Over the course of this season, obviously, you've gotten a real taste of how NBA basketball is different than professional basketball that you played before. What have the biggest adjustments been for you? What have you learned most, and where do you think you still have the most room to grow?
Pretty much, I feel like I learned day by day, game by game, practice by practice. I feel like every day you can take that as a learning stool and just learn something from the day, even if it's something big or something very small. I feel like you always learn.
Has this year been easier than you thought it would be?
Years coming in, I don't really think it's going to be easy or this. I pretty much just coming with the mindset that I'm going to come in and work hard, pretty much work on my game and just try to be a better me every year.
Sam Perley.
Hey, LaMelo, it's Sam with Hornets.com. I know you guys are kind of limited with what you can do on the roads, but do you have any special plans when you get out to Los Angeles? Friends, family, able to come to the game? Do you have anything that you're hoping to do there for the couple days you guys are in the area?
No, I haven't really thought of anything yet. Probably just tap in with my family, try to get them to the game and stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sean Powell.
Sorry about that. While it was, I'm sure, fun for you to have an adventure in your years after you left high school, does it feel good to know that you're not going anywhere, that there's some stability now in your basketball career?
Definitely. I mean, I thought about that right when I left Australia. I'm like, I could finally be in the States now for a minute instead of not knowing like really where you're going to go every year. So yeah, that was big.
Yeah, and one other thing, what has it been like to speak with Michael Jordan? I know you were too young to see him play and everything, but has there been a connection between you and him?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, I call him Unc and stuff. I already feel like that. And then on seeing him, I mean, I see highlights and stuff. My pops used to watch him and all that. So yeah, I definitely seen him growing up.
Dave, go ahead.
Hey, LaMelo, Dave McBrennan with ESPN out here. What stands out about the time your brother played with LeBron? I know it was only about a half a season before he had that unfortunate ankle injury, but did you get excited seeing him teaming up and sharing the court with, you know, one of the better players in the league?
Oh, yeah, it was cool for him because I remember growing up, I think that was his favorite player. So to play with him, yeah, that was definitely cool. But like I said, around that time, I think that's when I was in Lithuania, somewhere far. So I wasn't really watching too much basketball or any of that sort.
Will you feel any sort of way sharing the court with LeBron this week?
I mean, nah. I mean, I grew up a little different, not really on basketball like that. So, nah, not really. But, I mean, it'd be cool.
Is there one guy that you looked up to growing up?
I mean, it was my pops. So I was big on family and stuff like that. not really with the basketball.
Danny Thompson.
LaMelo, Danny Thompson with the 3-point conversion. Everybody mentions your dad when it comes to being a basketball influence, but your mom was just as good on the court as your dad was. What is some of the things your mom has told you about basketball, and what maybe a memory to that you might have had maybe playing 2-on-2 or 1-on-1 with your mom growing up in Chino Hills?
She used to be outside a lot. Like, she'll play horse when we play, more of the shooting games. So I feel like probably got our jumper from her, because I guess she could shoot. She was hooping.
James Herbert.
Hey, LaMelo, when you see your own highlights or your teammates' highlights pop up on social media, what do you think of the excitement and energy from Eric Collins, the Hornets broadcaster, who goes totally nuts whenever anything exciting happens?
You said Eric Collins, that's his name?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's definitely a great reporter. I feel like a lot of people should be like that, a lot of energy. I mean, it just obviously makes it way funner to watch and everything like that. So yeah, he's great.
Thank you.
Dan Waike.
Sorry about that, Melo. What have been the moments this season that have stuck out to you most? Whether it's maybe a first basket, a first trip to a different city. Has there been anything that's really stood out as extra special?
Yeah, honestly, just the chemistry and how we all bond from the day I got here has been great. So that's pretty much what I'll say.
Raphael.
Hey, Melo. Wanted to know, you talked about having your trying to get your family to the game. With them, would this be the first time that they've been to a game? I know they've let the fans in Charlotte, so I don't know if they've been here or not. And if so, how special would it be to have your family there for an NBA game? I know your pops and all seen you in Lithuania, but as far as being an NBA game, how special would that be?
For your first question, no, they haven't been to one yet. And then for the second, I mean, yeah, it'd be amazing. I mean, obviously you want your family to come see you. And then growing up, they always watch me, so it kind of be like going in the past, I guess.
Last question will go to Bill.
Hey, Melo, just one follow-up. This is a strange year in terms of what you can do and who you can have around you. But what kind of support system do you have with you there in Charlotte? Did you have family or a friend kind of in an inner circle that you're able to lean on kind of day to day?
Yeah, my manager, JJ, and then one of my trainers, Mike Fox, will be up here. So then, yeah, them two pretty much will be real good. Other than that, everything be smooth.
Sorry, Mel, we're going to have one more from Jeff. Jeff, you can go ahead.
Hey, LaMelo, I was wondering if you maybe could walk us through, why you see the court the way you do, how you see the court, and, where your court vision comes from and how you developed it.
I'll probably say just growing up, having my pops having me play up. You had to see stuff at a young age. So I guess I just always seen passing lanes and certain stuff that I always seen at a young age.
All right, does anyone else have any more questions for LaMelo? Dave, yeah, go ahead.
Hey, so
He on mute.
Oh, Dave, I think we lost you.
I'm here. LaMelo, your intention is to get your family there, which makes a lot of sense. Are you aware that California is not allowing any fans at games?
I didn't even know that.
Okay. Got it. You can maybe get them like Charlotte Stafford uniforms or something like that and come as part of the crew.
I mean, I know my people, they'd be cool watching it on TV too. We really like chilling up to have more with the comfortable stuff other than being out. Like, I'll honestly watch a game at home, chilling, then going to one.
Yep.
Thanks.
All righty. Thank you, guys. Thank you, LaMelo. Thanks, everyone, for
Have a
joining
good day.
us.
Good night.
Thanks.